Well, we're out on our little wander, and every day we pass this little tree, yeah, and it's an exotic tree. It's a little fig tree. I like figs. The problem with the UK is that, well, everything else seems to have time to fruit. The fig tree is ornamental, and the figs never really ripen. Well, we've moved away from the path with the fig tree. We're down by the river, and it is this morning. It is in full flood. I would not like to be in there. It's bubbling away. Well, there are a number of accounts and in the Bible of fig trees. Actually, the fig tree was a symbol. The fig tree and vine was a symbol of a fruitful life. One day I'll sit, they said, in my garden under my fig tree and vine. And it was a symbol in the Bible of life and of joy and of God's blessing. And so when Jesus approaches a fig tree, it's not just he's looking for fruit. There's something symbolic happening as well. And so he sees a fig tree in the distance in Mark 11, and he goes to it to find if there's any fruit. And when he reached it, he found nothing but leaves, because it was not the season for figs. He said to the tree, "May no one ever eat fruit from you again." And his disciples heard him say it. Well, the next morning they went along and saw the fig tree withered from the roots. Peter remembered what Jesus said, and he said, "Rabbi, look, the fig tree you cursed has withered." Now, that's a very strange little story, and there's a lot in it. But let me bring out a couple of points. First of all, the fig tree was pretending to be fruitful, and it wasn't. And that's what it's held responsible for. That's what Jesus is holding it responsible for. It's claiming to be something it isn't. And if we claim to be Christians or godly or faithful or something like that, and we're not, then surely the Creator of all the world who sustains us has the right to hold us to account. So let's not make false promises. Also, the expectation from Jesus was that it was fruitful out of season. And the expectation is that we can be fruitful out of season. And so in a time when it's very hard to be joyful, very hard to be loving and kind and gracious, it seems in our culture at this point, this is not the season for joy and grace and peace and love and care. Christians are meant to be that. And if we say we're Christians, then we should be that. And let God hold us accountable for failing to be what we claim to be. May God uphold us and strengthen us with the promises that we make and with the things that we value and seek to be. And let's look to him and have faith. Jesus goes on in that little passage to encourage them to live by faith and to pray. And that's what we're encouraged to do. Well, today, from me and my little friend, down by the riverside. You ready to keep walking? Yeah? Yeah, I think you are. Have a good day. May God bless you and keep you, cause his face to shine upon you, and give you peace.